Wow, ta-da! Watch out now. It's the little one and I'm not Bow Wow. Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you're doing fabulous, darling. I am doing amazing. I'm in my lime banana yellow. This shirt, it just brings so much life into my eyes. I don't know what it is. I hope my energy just transfers through your phone, through your computer, wherever you're watching me. I so appreciate you watching. Please make sure to go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And it is time for another Untitled Foolery. And I have to tell you guys, you know I merge Ask Miss P with Untitled Foolery now. And a lot of the questions are centered around YouTube and how to start on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube, how to turn what you enjoy doing into money. So I think this will be great for me to like do a little mini how-to when it comes to YouTube when it's time to hit on the Ask Miss P. So get ready for that, especially if you have a YouTube channel, a brand, you want to get out there. Baby, it's not no secret. I'm gonna let you know. I want to tell you guys about something that I absolutely love. It's called FameBit. And it connects you, the YouTuber or the brand, to other brands, and you can potentially make money from these connections. It's from beauty to tech to gaming to fitness, and even in my opinion, health and wellness. The list goes on and on. You're being connected to all of these brands, and you can potentially have great connections and make money. And here's the kicker: you only need 1,000 subscribers to get it popping and to start connecting with these companies. So make sure to use that link down below. New companies are added each and every day. A lot of you guys ask me all the time, Miss P, how do you get connected to companies? How do you do this? How do you do that? This program is freaking awesome. I need you guys to get into FameBit. I love it. And another thing that I love about working with FameBit, once you start working with companies, you start accumulating points, you can cash them in for a bunch of dope prizes that they have over there. And they also have tons of giveaways going on. I think for this month, they have this huge Apple Watch giveaway. So make sure to use that link down below. Honey, I want me an Apple Watch. It doesn't matter if you're into beauty, tech, fashion, whatever. The list goes on. And there are plenty of companies, and I guarantee you won't be like, this isn't for me. Check it out. This foolery's theme is going to be plane ride foolery. Recently, I went to Miami. I had a wonderful time. I absolutely love to fly. I don't have a problem with flying. Some people are like, oh my God, I'd rather drive. I would rather fly. I absolutely love being in the air. I had a connecting flight to and fro. I had a mental mind check of the different shit that happened while I was in the air this time. It was just too much going on. If you can say, Miss P, I too have some foolery when it comes to airlines, make sure to comment down below. I would love to see it. I finally get on the plane, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm chilling. I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be a quiet flight because it was like 6 in the morning. Two people sat behind me. They were complete strangers. And a guy, I mean, the girl was already sitting down and the guy sat down. He said, hi, say his name is Reggie. Hi, my name is Reggie. I'm your flight buddy. What's your name? She was like, my name is Carol. And they talked like that the whole flight. The captain done said, I'm gonna turn the lights off because it's early. I mean, they are constantly talking like, woo, 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 woo. I remember when the flight goes up, you hear the plane noise, and hopefully that would drown them out. It did not. Thank God for my headphones, because everybody was kind of irritated. Everybody was like, if y'all don't shut the hell up, and this is the 6 o'clock flight. I'm a talker by nature. Y'all know this, but on a 6 in the morning flight, I don't want to talk to nobody. Shit. They should have a talking section. They should have a everybody that want to sleep section up top. They should have the talkers in the back, people that want to read and have DSs and children in the middle. That's how these flights should be. I finally get to Atlanta around 9 o'clock. Does this ever happen to you, especially when I have a connecting flight in Atlanta? I always have to get on that little train thing. Always. My gate is never right there. I get on the little train thing. I'm headed to my gate. Can you tell me why there is a Popeyes adjacent to me? Isn't adjacent like that? Yeah, I mean, it's right there. I'm like, absolutely not. You know what? They strategically put Popeyes right there. That was temptation for me. I did not get me any of that buffalo shrimp. I did not get any of their fries and that sweet buttery biscuit. I did not do that. That was a setup for me. And I did not give in to temptation. I was going to have them dry ass pretzels and biscotti things on the plane. It was time for us to board, and you know how they say, okay, we're gonna have priority first class Sky Mile members. I love Delta. I fly with Delta, so they always do that. Then they say, okay, we're gonna have zone 1, zone 2, all the rest of y'all. Why do people automatically rush up there? No, look on your boarding pass. It tells you what order. You do not have to rush up there. Sit your ass down. Wait! I was headed to Miami. It was time to get over there, and baby, when I tell you, I had called my mom and I was like, yeah, girl, I done made it. And it was a quick conversation. The attendant gonna come by. Ma'am, you need to get off your phone. Ma'am, I'm not hurting you. I will be done in a second. Y'all didn't even tell us to turn our phones off yet. I need you to get out of my conversation. I know you're trying to do your job. I'm not trying to be on the phone this whole flight. There's no way. But ma'am, if you don't have to be abrasive. People are still putting their stuff up, ma'am. Last but certainly not least, being that I'm short, I don't have to put my seat back all the time. I have plenty of leg room. But for the people who are taller, who have a lot of leg, can you try not to put your leg in my ass in the seat? Like, that's the only thing that I was like, oh my God, Jesus help me. I don't have time for it. I hate when people have their knees and they're just like this. Thankfully, I didn't have any body odor problems, thank God. I didn't have any extra pressure going on. It was a very, very smooth flight. No delays, thank God. Down below in the comment section, please let me know if you have any airline foolery, and if you're going somewhere, let me know. Let's talk about this. Ask Miss P. I wanted to hit on a lot of general questions that I receive when it comes to YouTube. This is how it goes. You think in your head, you're like, oh my God, I want to do a YouTube channel. Then after that, you're like, here's my screen name. Make sure it's something that's going to stick. Make sure it's consistent. Don't have no bubbles 27 if it's not about bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Miss P, how can I pick what I want to do? How do I figure out what my niche is? I'm the last person to tell you, pick one thing, because I like 8 million things. I love to do hauls. I love to do reality show reviews. I love to talk about entertainment. I love to talk about health and wellness. I love beauty. I love fashion. But I really had to streamline it, because if you have content like all over the place, you're gonna burn out. You really have to figure out, man, what do I want to do? What's gonna stick? And what's something that I'm gonna like? Your viewers, they're gonna know if you on that BS and you don't really like it and you just want to quote unquote check or some viral videos, because you gonna burn out real quick. Miss P, people aren't watching my videos, or I don't have this and this subscribers. All I can say for that is the subscribers and the viewers will come, but you can't just sit there and think they're just gonna flock to your video. No, you have to be able to utilize social media. When I first started on YouTube, social media wasn't popping like that. So now you have social media, so you really don't have an excuse to not get your content out there. It's not overnight. Please remember that. Here's another question I get all the time is, Miss P, how do I make money from my brand or my YouTube channel? Now, do not start a YouTube channel thinking you are going to make $1 million dollars. Don't do that. A lot of people think that I do YouTube full time. That would be freaking amazing, but I don't. I do a lot of social media management. I do a lot of marketing online for different companies. I have to say, this YouTube platform has really given me the opportunity to do all of that and really have my own business. I thank God for that, but at the end of the day, do not come into YouTube thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna quit my job. Don't you do that. Make sure you have some stuff lined up. And then there are other ways to make money, such as FameBit that I mentioned earlier, so that you can connect to other brands and do that and enjoy it. Another question I get all the time too is, Miss P, how do I get free stuff? Now, if you're just in it for the free stuff, there's no point in doing that, because companies can tell, and as well as your viewers. Personally, for me, I've been reviewing since the beginning of my YouTube channel, and I love it. I love connecting you all as the viewers to different brands that I might stumble upon. I absolutely love it. And even to this day, if it doesn't fit, or if I don't see it as, oh wow, I would possibly like that, or I would love to try that out, I'm not going to do it. That's not hot. You don't do that. Stick to the integrity of your channel and why you are doing something. Your intention is everything, and people can see right through the bull. Just go ahead and start. That's the thing. A lot of people are like, I think I want to do videos, or I think I want to do a podcast, or I think I want to just go ahead and do it. I mean, you can sit there all day and write it down what you're gonna do, but just go ahead and take action. So if you have a channel, you have a podcast, you have a brand, you want me to check it out, send me a message, send me an email and say, Miss P, can you check this out? And I sure will. I'll give you my honest opinion. How about that? Okay, because somebody did it for me, and you gotta keep passing it more. And of course, I'll be talking more in depth about YouTube and health and wellness and your brand and motivation over on my Peace, Love, and all that good stuff mailing list. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and sign up. You can sign up over on my website, misspea.tv. It's completely free. If you have any questions and want to be involved in the Ask Miss P, make sure to comment below, or you can send me an email. It could be about me, it could be about you, hypothetical questions. The first question is from Mia, and she asked, can you tell me what TV shows or movies you have watched lately? Now, you know I love my Ratchet TV. I absolutely love that. I love Married at First Sight. Oh my God, love that. And the first year of marriage, I don't know why I like those shows. Teen Mom, oh my God, one of my favorites. The last movie I watched was Fast and the Furious, the first one, because I saw the last one and I didn't remember 1 through 6, so I have to catch up on that. So yeah, oh, Paul. Next question is from Deborah Taylor. She said she's a Libra. She wanted to know, when is my birthday? My birthday is October 3rd. China Neely, she wanted to ask, did I have anybody special in my life? And she asked, how would I be able to do that? Because I guess she's trying to, you know, have a boo or something, and it's not really working out too well with her time. I'm dating. I will say that. Do I have anybody that I'm like, yeah, that's my boo? No. As far as how do I make time for it, you make time for what you want. Now, I do. I love love. I think love is amazing. I would love to have a boo right now, but I haven't met anybody yet where I'm like, oh yeah, that's my boo. Like, I'm gonna make time. That's it. Because I don't mind making the time. You just have to be, you know, the person for me. See-Through Child 92 says, hey, Miss P, I'm going back to school after being sick. I'm going into graphic design, but my mom wants me to go into law. Is it her choice or my choice to go into school? I would say, if you're footing the bill, I would go into what I would want to do. If your mom's footing the bill and all that, I mean, y'all gonna have to go half and half. I never say do what somebody else wants you to do. No, if you want to go into graphic design, tell your mother your case and go after it. You know what I'm saying? And then do criminal justice on the side or something. At the end of the day, you have to be happy. You have to live with it. Keith King said, simple question, do you agree with Dame Dash when he spoke on being your own boss? And in 2015, can you truly one day be your own boss without working for someone else and or a company for 20 plus years? You know, I don't have a problem with somebody being their own boss or working for someone, because everybody can't be no boss. I love working for myself, but at the end of the day, I still report to a company or, you know, something like that, but I'm on my own time. But some people, they cannot have their own time. They take advantage of it. I believe in investing, making sure that whatever you do, you're setting yourself up so that you can be good and the rest of your family. Some people can be a boss, but some people, that would be very, very scary. I'm a free spirit, so I can say, for one, yeah, sure. But then on the side, there's nothing wrong with working for a company if that's what you want to do. People are set up in different ways, so you can't necessarily say you gotta be your own boss, you gotta invest in yourself. Yes, but some people can't do that. That's their prerogative. Those are all of the questions. If you have a question, make sure to comment down below or send me an email. Thank you guys so much for checking out Untitled Foolery. Thank you so much on the last Untitled Foolery, listing your favorite movies and what I should watch. I really do appreciate it. I'm putting those in my queue, okay? I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye!